I'm back.
Yay. Did you see the silly little wholesome ad I sent you?
No, I didn't see that yet.
It's pretty epic.
Oh, D&D Geek, I just had to fix some things. The audio was kind of messed up, so I just had to restart the stream.
Finally made Avalar.
Avalar. Oh my god, I'm covering Ripto in the cutscene. Why would I do that? It's so bad of me.
Oh, the fairy. Here you go.
Oh my god. Look, I'm in the cutscene, everybody. It's me.
You singed my cape.
Mugging for the camera in every single shot.
Ripto.
Really starting to get on my nerves.
He was looking right at you.
Hello.
Lunchtime.
Ripto Shane. Hey everyone. At D&D Geek Trigger, Jace Jordan, Lola Jonas, Gianni, and Jordan. I already said you. Jordan twice.
Finish him off and you can have all the berries you can eat. I'm going to enjoy this.
For context again, if this is the first stream you're coming to of the two parts that we're doing today, this wasn't the original PNG Tuber version she was going to go with. She had the little cute chibi Miharu, if you saw her Twitter teaser. And then I said I double dog dare you to use that hot render, and then she did.
I hate this fight too, and that's why I'm choosing it.
Jordan 1 and Jordan 2. A Jordan for me and a Jordan for you.
Spyro, you did it!
No.
Laura, where'd you go?
By Mike Pollock.
I was just outside.
No, it's Greg Berger reprising his role.
The castle is now free again. There's no sign of Ripto. And since you've
I guess he
been
kind of does sound like
creatures of
Eggman.
Avalar are finally starting to get along.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I never really thought to even make that
Since you've
connection.
done so much for Avalar, and since I know you've really missed being on
What's
vacation,
an annoying Eggman
I really
quote?
wanted to do something nice for you.
Ate the ass.
Ate the ass. Yeah, I want to hear Ripto say that.
Great. Aren't you gonna join me?
Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch ass motherfucker. I remember when Eggman said that in the video game.
It's no use.
That's not him.
I know, it's Silver, I know! It just sounds funny to me. I wish everybody said that. Everybody in Sonic said that.
At one point or another, at some point or another, they probably have. Everyone fucking says long time no see.
Hey, where'd Laura go? I better follow her.
Where'd Melissa go?
Long time no
Better follow her.
see. Melissa. Greg Berger walked in with a big cape. And he started saying he hated everyone.
He
Said,
doesn't actually
"I-"
remember recording any lines. He would black out as the spirit of Ripto possessed his mortal body once again.
Gulp defeated Todd JPEG.
Gulp defecated.
He defecated all everywhere.
I think I've finally come up with a way to access the dragon worlds from the super portal.
I'm forklift
This
certified.
power crystal should give us the extra boost that we need. Just a few more
Travis.
calculations to set it up. I think I have it.
He just told you she has to go to the
Everything
winter
is finally
tundra.
ready. We're going to need a lot more orbs, but with the power crystal boosting it, the super portal should work again.
It should. But will it?
Wait, why? I was just watching the Chris Chan documentaries of this episode and Mike Pollock pops up in it. Why?
Why?
I'm afraid.
What does Mike Pollock have to say about him? Or him? I don't know who Chris Chan is anymore.
You bomb.
Incarcerated is what Chris Chan is.
Don't even try it.
You
book
bomb.
boy, or you'll be the world's
Bomb, bomb,
smartest
B-bomb, bomb,
biomasher.
bomb, B-dom, bomb.
This is just what I need for a new scepter.
Hunter, do something quick!
Hey, Give that back.
Was glasses glare ever a problem when you used to use face cam?
Well, I didn't used to use face cam. I've only used face cam once.
You little fools!
Like, I've pretty much
Okay.
never used it.
Destroy you all with my new scepter. I'm going to rename
You should have face cam right next to your PNG Tuber.
No, this is
That'd be really
me.
funny. No, you're right. If you put face cam on, it would just be another purple fox.
Yeah. Don't you know it just looks like me?
Yeah,
What I look like in real
not
life?
bad. Fuck. I would do nothing but give you scritches.
Well, Spyro, the head bash.
Would you like the ear scritches?
Yeah.
And you fucking know I'd mess with your little hair, dealios.
Totally.
I'd just be like, I'd be flapping them about. He goes to a convention and there's a panel with Mike Pollock and Bowser's voice actor. He gets to roast Eggman in character and calls him gay.
What?
Well then.
But why?
I don't know. Sounds funny though.
Also, how many parts are there to that documentary? Aren't there like 50 parts?
Shit. Probably. Can you imagine actually having your life documented that well on the internet that that's how long people can go talking about you?
I would hate that, honestly. If someone can make a 50-part documentary about me, I think I've done something very wrong.
Little Cloudy, hello.
One last speedway adventure for you, Spyro. It's not that expensive.
No, well, yeah, I
you
know. I know he did terribly wrong things.
You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick.
The documentary was fascinating to watch during lockdown while playing Pokemon Sword on the side.
I do like to watch documentaries. I like rabbit hole videos.
How about iceberg videos?
Iceberg videos are good. I keep forgetting, oh my god, I'm doing a speedway, I actually have to pay attention.
Gamer from Mars did like a 6-part documentary and apparently went to visit Christian before the arrest. Wow. At the same time though, from what little I've seen, because I've watched a couple documentary parts, I don't think it's the documentary, I don't know how many of them are fucking there on him, but from a bit of one that I remember seeing, or maybe it's just like a 20-minute video or a 30-minute video dedicated to talking about, so it wasn't like a documentary, it's more of like an analysis video on just everything that's, it's one of those videos where it could be a documentary series, but it's just like a one-off video about it.
Oh shit, you know
And
what? Hold on, I didn't do that right. Ah,
It's like I think the behavior mainly comes from the fact that at a point he really was never checked on, in the sense that like people just kind of let him get away with the stuff he was doing when it was more quote unquote innocent, like putting up the posters or whatever, or
yeah.
the signs about the 18-year-old girl or whatever, girlfriend.
What?
But like that kind of shit needed to be shut down like immediately. He just kept finding ways to get away with it. like morally, in a sense, you know, like no one really ever told him. Well, I'm sure they told him it was wrong, of course, but like just telling him it's wrong isn't going to stop anything. But everything just kind of spiraled out after a while. Like, why not just straight up revoke internet access? I mean, sure, he could probably end up trying to find places to go with free Wi-Fi, but it's not like they're gonna let him get away with shit for too long. You can't stay in.
Oh no!
You can't just live like in a
stop.
store
Okay.
just so you can have access to the internet. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the old part isn't really just the fact, yeah, being ignorant, sheltering him and letting him get away with everything. I mean, pretty much. I mean, it is. I think. See, that's what I'm saying. I think it is anyway. I don't even know how long Christian's gone with. I guess becoming he's a trans person now, right? See, I don't even know. I don't know the whole thing.
Well,
I don't
people are
even
saying
know.
she, so I guess.
I was referring to like the older days, so I was just using he because, you know.
Went in there.
I mean, there's surely old school ways to raise your kid if you're an older parent, but I don't. That only has so much to do with, I think, Chris's specific situation. At some point, common sense needs to take over. Besides how you run things in the household, like if you're doing weird shit on the internet or putting the entire house on the internet, God forbid, putting your address on the internet, maybe don't fucking put the address on the internet, and you discipline that shit into his mind. They didn't do that.
Well, no.
Wait. So you're really taking offense to things been saying? No? What kinds of things are you referring to?
What? What kinds of things? What?
I don't know. I'm just saying some stuff. No? Pack hunting instincts. Not at all. Not enough orbs? Joey, what's up? Yeah, that's just the overall sum up of everything, Lola. Exactly.
Yeah.
No. If there's anything that can be gleaned off of any situation we've had to deal with previously, is that we've never said anything to anyone in secret, to their face, anything like that.
Nope.
If we had problems with anyone, we would tell them, like, hey, what's going on here?
Wait,
as has had to happen in the past.
What are you referring to exactly here?
Ranch is talking about, like, okay, Ranch goes. Just look at a couple of the previous comments.
Uh-huh.
People have been taking offense to things I've been saying, so you can wait until the moment is right to enact pack hunting instincts. No.
I'm not taking offense to anything that's been said. What do you mean?
After this, I tend to get in trouble for standing up for myself. No. They're the fucking lemurs. I hate them.
I mean, they're pretty annoying. Purple monkey.
Monk. Return to purple monk.
I forgot, was that me or you?
What?
That had the, that glitch where the lemur started floating into nothingness?
That, oh.
It just started
It might have
floating
been-
away. It was the weirdest thing.
I remember. Oh, because we were hoping that he would, clip through the wall and just leave the level, but he didn't.
Yeah.
He just like he grinded up against the wall, and I was like, damn it, because that would have made me just lose it completely. I can't remember. It might have been me because we were in the same call. That's what it was. So I can't remember
Yeah.
who was playing. It might have been me. I wonder if I clipped it. I had to have clipped it.
It was pretty funny.
It was really funny.
Ah,
Some problems I had in the
Spyro.
in another community. No, you don't gotta worry about anything here. People tend to
Anyone's
pretend
gonna
I
be
meant them
offensive,
offense.
it's me.
Or Rex says people tend to pretend I meant them offense so they can get mad at me. No,
What?
no.
That was dumb.
No, we're super duper chill. We don't get too crazy with anyone. It's bizarre mountains and molehills situations that we have been kind of getting into recently, but like
Yeah.
it's not like it's a recurring problem in any of Miharu's or my communities at all. And anytime anyone has a problem with us, we tend to try and contact them directly. Be like, hey, what's going on?
Yep.
They do things like stay mad at me for months, then maybe they're not friendly. Maybe don't associate with them.
Maybe they're not a friendly person.
Anyway, you look great today. Listen, Miharu's looking great all the time, honey. She's popping.
Hello.
That was a cute
Apparently,
little
apparently that was really funny.
just the way you were like, hello.
Hello. I guess it looks funnier when the mouth is moving on the thing.
Why did you take my advice and use the sexy render?
Because I knew it would work. I was just like, but wait, that's definitely a furry thing.
This can attract viewers.
I mean, there are already people who like think my channel is just a furry channel. I'm just like, no, it's not really.
So then why are you feeding them lies?
Maybe I wanted to
Joshua.
think that at first, and then go, oh, it's more than that.
They'll be like, oh my god, she's so hot and she plays video games. Oh, she does only video games? Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh. How
She's
bad for
seductive
you.
on purpose. On
Ah.
purpose.
On purpose. He's doing it on purpose.
Yeah, that's true, you're doing it on purpose. Joshua Allen, hello.
I'll take you down. Mark my wolf.
Mark my wolf. Replace wolf with a fox noise, with a quick, simple little fox noise.
Ow! That was not a fox noise. Hold on.
Yeah. Whoa!
Mark my.
like her content regardless if she was a furry or not.
Oh. I think animals are just nice.
Neat.
I
just
just
think
think
they're
he's neat.
It's me holding up a little you. I just think she's neat. Little chibi Haru.
Little Ripto potato.
Glad you guys have this mindset about Miharu and her content. I wish people could watch my stuff.
I'll leave a link to your channel in the description.
I can't wait until you forget to do that.
I'll do it literally right after I stop streaming.
No, you don't have to do that.
I mean, you leave a link to mine, so...
I'm not even furry. I'm actually a fox woman in the real world. I mean, it's true. Have you seen her?
In the real
She's
world.
a cute little fox in real life. In real world, dude.
Ow! You... monkey. Have you just, have you ever played a video game and been like, this is my favorite level, and then be like, fuck this level?
Is that you right now?
Yeah.
you were single digits and you were like, this is the best level in the game, and then it's not. You're just looking for the music.
I mean, this is my favorite level, but I sure do hate all the enemies.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, Lola. I googled Miharu, and we found some, yeah, and we found some interesting little art.
Yeah, we found some pretty good art.
And then she saved it.
I saved it because I was like, holy shit, that's awesome.
I remember being like, "You are aware this exists, right?" And I was, when I said that, in the brief seconds between me finishing my sentence and anticipating your reaction, I was like, how is she gonna take that? Like, it should be like, huh, well, okay. You're just like, wait, really? Wait, can I see it? And I was like,
Yeah,
what?
I was like really excited about it. I was super excited to see my inflation artwork. Well, actually, I didn't hear you say inflation at first, so I thought it was just like regular like NSFW stuff, like nudity or whatever. And I was like, bruh, I want to see that. Well, I mean, I don't, but I do. I was like excited.
excited to see Fox of Virginia.
It's like, is it tasteful art? Is it tasteful porn?
The black and white, uncolored inflation pic.
Well,
How could it be
drawn
nudity?
well.
Well, you'd be surprised. People will still find out. I mean, what do you mean? How could it be nudity when she's already naked?
Yeah.
She's undetailed for a reason. To stay SFW.
Because I don't. The way I draw myself and the way I tell other people to draw it as well. Everyone has their little interpretations, but I've gotten fan art where like the fur tuft, like my fur tuft is like people just draw it as like boobs sometimes, just like fur boobs. But I'd rather just have it like a tuft.
The fur. Rent a small building and do Miharu Con. Hmm.
Oh god.
You know, the great thing about being a fox is having real toenails. I mean, claws.
Real toenails.
Instead of those things humans have as a joke.
I'm gonna clip my toenails.
Live on stream.
Clip, clip, clip.
Take your actual pair out and go and watch as your your PNG Tuber makes the noise. You can do a really good nail clipper impression.
Yeah, I did a really good nail clipper impression.
Okay, so I went AFK for a few seconds to commit to this, to toenail clipping.
Wait. There you go.
She's actually gonna do it.
Didn't really do much. That was my fingernail, by the way.
Oh. You're trying to clip your actual nails?
Yeah, I actually did.
Oh, I meant just, I meant just snip it into the mic. Like just like clip it real hard, like.
I mean, I could do that too, but like, I thought you wanted the actual sound of something clipping, because if I just like, you know, do this with the...
Is it too soft?
Yeah. It doesn't actually make that sound unless I clip something.
Oh. You said you did a fingernail?
Yeah, it's just like my pinky. I already clipped my nails though, so I don't have much to clip anymore.
Oh. I'd rather have a hairy chest than boobies, noted.
Yeah, right.
Do all your claws come out when you stretch?
Yes.
That's cute.
It's canon.
It's canon to your lore.
It's canon to my lore. Oh no, these people don't know my lore.
How much lore do you have?
I have a ton of lore that you'll never understand. Oh, it's this guy. Forgot about him.
Woohoo! I'm back in business.
Mark and Company will be the bouncer. Shit, I'm her straight up bodyguard. I'm required to be by her side at all times.
Yeah, it's true. I'm a bodyguard.
I'll be in a slick suit and tie with a little earpiece and some black shades, and if anyone even tries to lay a hand on her arm, they're gonna get fucking flipped over onto the floor.
Owned. Owned, Poochie.
And I'll be like, you can't touch without the consent.
Where is the consent?
Sir Bowler Hat, hello, cute avatar.
Hey. Ow! Ran into a puffer platypus.
Pufferpuss.
Puffer puss.
This is weird.
This has become strange.
Mark bodyguarding with giant nail clippers for weapons. Yeah, it's like a guillotine. That's actually pretty gruesome.
Sparks,
In my
where do you
opinion,
want me to go?
In my opinion, artists should study biology before doing art. They tend to think that reptiles have them too.
Reptiles have what?
Boobies. Haven't you seen Venus from TMNT?
My reptile these have boobies. Whatever.
Venus de Milo? De Milo? I don't want to say Milo and fear people would think that's how I thought it was actually pronounced.
Demilo.
Venus de Milo?
Oh,
Mark is Miharu's destination, hence destination Mark is now
I have
canon.
dragon OCs that have like boobies. But they don't have nipples, it's just like lumps.
Yeah, yeah. See, that's what we meant by how do you make nudity of a character who's already nude? Nipples.
Nipple.
Which I'm sorry are not sexy. At least not to me.
Nah.
I really hate it when there's like a really good character design, but she's got gigantic fucking bazonkas.
Bazonkas.
Or like a just fucking enormous ass. Like, why?
Bazookas.
They say gazongas.
Got
You hate Lara
enormous
Croft.
bazooka Zuka bubble gums.
I'm saying other features about her are probably really good, but it's pretty much lost on everyone else because they're just like, look at the boob. And Jessica Rabbit. Jessica Rabbit's just so out of proportion, it's hilarious.
Jessica Rabbit is Jessica Rabbit.
She's her own class of sexy lady.
No. Sexual lady.
I don't mind them unless they're super overly exaggerated. That's what I'm saying. They're like, the majority of the time they are. I think if done, or if it's a real person taking a photo taken a very specific, particular way, maybe it's fine, but usually nah.
As long as it's tasteful, I guess.
For the cultured people, huh? I mean, you can still have culture that's not the typical. To me, that's like vanilla shit. So that's what anyone can go with. It's just so simple to be like ass and titties.
Ass and titties.
Look at the fake child.
Look at the fake child. Now the mother is happy. Got a fake child back.
They should put him in front of a real child.
The real child takes a back seat.
Grown man. Yeah, the fake child.
The fake child.
The little rubber duck. Go on.
Yeah.
How the professor can lose his pencil in such a roundabout way is beyond me.
I know, it's crazy. If you lose your pencil here, like, you're done.
Better no getting it back unless you have a little purple dragon to help you.
Yeah.
If I lost my pencil, would you go on a whole fucking fetch quest to get it back for me?
I could. Depends how easy it would be. Or fun.
I'd say, take the fake child to the real mother.
Pencil! Now I can begin calculating the age of the universe again. Here, take.
What's the age of the universe, Professor?
5 years old.
Wait, what? I'm missing a gem, but I don't
My brother's
know what
birthday
it is.
tomorrow. I'm gonna make him a Wojak cake. What are the two guys pointing? Happy early birthday to your brother.
Bojack cake?
$42. There is no age because it is all and it is none.
Or none. That's not where the gem is, though. I looked under there a million times. It's not there. It's not there!
Can't even keep a pencil inside of a sizable room, but can figure out the secrets of the universe. 24. He's basically elderly. You think 24 is elderly? That's sad.
24
Because
is elderly. Oh no.
Because both Miharu and I are beyond that.
I'm way beyond that. I'm super old.
No. Anytime there's something purple, yes, it's a Miharu reference. They made Spyro purple because of Miharu. Not because green Spyro would blend in with the green grass.
Yeah, it was because of me.
I want to see all the historical images from around the world throughout the years, and I want you to be superimposed into them.
When they were making Spyro, and they were conceptualizing it back in 90, I guess it would be 97. They took a look at a 5-year-old me and just like, in many years, she will have a purple fox mascot. Let's make the dragon purple because of this random tiny child.
Ooh, okay, do you want to go ahead? That's a good guess. Do you want to tell Lola how old you are?
Oh god. Oh, I'm sad. That makes me
She
sad.
wishes.
I wish I was 26. That makes me sad.
That's how old I am.
Yep.
I'm gonna turn 27 in a few months. You want people to keep guessing, or you're gonna tell them?
People can keep guessing. Roan, that's too old. Not yet.
A little too high.
Too old! Too old!
Go back!
But I will be there sooner or later, so, you know.
Haru's a cougar. No, she's a fox.
That
made me feel so young. I'm turning 22 in October.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
we some people follow us. Some people are subscribed to us are even younger than you. Like way younger.
Alright.
It scares me still sometimes.
Keep going, like, too high, too low. It's like, somewhere right in the middle. So, I guess you can guess by now.
Older
Somewhere in the
older than Roan's second guess. But younger than Jordan's and Roan's first guess.
It's a nice,
Wow.
rounded number.
Johnny says I was like 22 when I found the channel. How old are you now?
That's
Wow.
it, Roan. I am 30.
Dun-dun-dun. Beep beep 30. Oh wow, you're 24 now, dang. I remember when I found when I met Jeremiah Isaiah, he was like what? 19, I think? 18?
You little ass.
And he's like what, 22 now, I think, or 23? I'm 26 and into a lot of these nostalgia-based platformer games. Or at least have a soft spot for them. I mean, same, Boba Fett. I am also a 26. And I still love Crash and Spyro.
Okay.
Ooh, Melancholy is turning 30 at the end of the year.
Congruent
So you guys
lines.
were born the same. So you guys were born the same year, but Miharu's birthday just came first. You don't look 30. You're doing all right for
assisted living for at
doing
least
all
5
right.
years. That's well, you're wrong. I kind of need assisted living now.
Guys, I got her. It's all good. If anyone's new here, just so you guys know, we're dating. 2.5 years.
Shush.
What?
Don't tell no one that.
Oh, okay. Why?
Alright.
I told you I'm gonna give you $1 and confess my love.
Oh, that's true. And then I said you already did that.
Yeah. Yeah, so you already outed yourself. Milo and Trey. Oh yeah, no, that's yeah. Well, yeah, I'm just saying those. I'm saying it for those who might
Those
might
who
be
are
new.
new. Well, we don't know who's new and who's not. Especially if you
Here's
don't come into the chat very often, we're not sure.
Yeah. It ruins the immersion for some newcomers. The fuck is this guy talking? Oh, it's Mark. How do you spell that? M-A-R-K?
Mork. Mork, mork.
No! No! Not at all. Most adults grow out of their Crash Bandicoot and SpongeBob sessions. I mean, you don't have to. I kid you not, my mom's like, well, I'm not gonna tell how old she is, but she's not like super duper old, but she still likes like, you know, DC animated stuff and like her Batman and Superman shows and whatnot, and she introduced me to a lot of that stuff, in fact. And she did watch Yu-Gi-Oh for a time when I was younger. She still thinks the Pharaoh's hot to this day. It's really funny. I mean, there are things you don't have to grow out of. Oh yeah, Ark on the Sea, Kark.
Kark.
And you still spell it with a K at the end.
My name's Michael
See
with a B. There's a B.
I just have a different username because my last name was giving me a lot of gender dysphoria. What was your original name? When did we meet? The beginning of 2020. We started dating at the beginning of 2020. We met in 2018.
Yeah.
Nope. My mom and dad are old. My dad hates everything. My mom used to watch anime and cartoons, but hates everything fun these days. Aw. If you don't mind me asking, I should have prefaced that, Milo.
Yeah.
What was your previous name? I'm sorry. Okay. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Well, I thought like username. I wasn't thinking like
Yeah,
your
username.
actual name.
Not
Here
like,
without
not.
following
yeah.
me? You must be a member
Yeah.
of my secret club after all. Here, take this secret decoder. It will allow us to send secret.
I don't know. Like, did your original username reflect? It's fine. You don't have to answer. Never mind. My mom thinks Hugh Jackman as Wolverine is hot. She even got jealous when she found out he was naked in Origins.
Wow. Okay.
EW. I'm trying to remember seeing that name. Are you in any of my streams by any chance? That's fine. Yeah, I won't. Sorry. Yeah, I won't.
Oh, I think I know. Oh, I think I know. Anyway, but, so wait, so Milo? So you wanna be called Milo? Okay. Oh.
This is where you get to firsthand get flustered, Mark, because I don't know how to deal with these kinds of situations. I'm obviously not trying to step on toes. I just don't know how to ask, like, because I'm curious, you know. But obviously, I'm not going to do anything malicious because that's not me. I'm just curious, like, oh well, like, how did all of that happen, or whatever, or how did something? So I'm sorry. So I didn't recognize the username, so I didn't know. I didn't know it extended to the username.
I like the name Milo. I think that's a cool name.
Reminds me of Milo and Otis. It's a I'm out here screaming, it's okay. Just
Spyro,
no, it's not.
freed our city from the claws of those evil warlocks. Please take this orb.
No, I know you're not mad. I just don't know. I don't know what questions are and aren't appropriate to ask someone, because it's not something.
I think Mark's just mad at himself. He's not. It's not that you're mad at you. He's mad at himself.
Yes. I don't want to sound or look like an idiot or an asshole or both. Like, this is common knowledge. You should just know how to talk to everyone. I don't.
Alright, let's do this stupid thingy.
Our mystical bell towers.
Bad Mark bonk the end.
Power up will chill out the troll.
There you go.
Oh, Spyro. Oh, Spyro, you are stuck.
Oh. That was funny. All I have in my head every time I'm like trying to justify myself is just shut up, stop talking. Don't make the situation worse. So how about this Turning Clown Girl getting popular recently?
Yeah.
I talked to Miharu about that. I was like, what's the deal with that?
Yeah, it's Garu.
And then you told me.
Spirit of Justice. Which people should actually play because it's a good game. Actually, people should play Dual Destinies because that's a fucking great game as well. I don't care what people say. Everyone says they hate Dual Destinies, but I think it's fantastic.
My favorite part about how some of these little characters can sometimes, because they have a little tracking, I guess, system where they have to run along a certain path to get to their destination. If anything happens to block them, they can get stuck. That's happened to me before.
Do it by using the whirlwind behind me.
Does anyone think
the
I
drink
should
in the
change
scene.
my YouTube name? Found.
Only if you want them.
If you want.
If you're fine with it, then you're good. See, because I never know anyone's, origins of their usernames, and it's not really my place to ask, but then when you start bringing up interesting things, like, intriguing, like, not intriguing in a, like, I have to know way, but in, like, oh, I'm just curious kind of way, like, oh.
Oh, almost. Alright, whatever.
Oh, wait, no, you can use one dude.
I tried, it didn't work.
But you didn't line yourself up right. You can do it.
There we go.
Thanks, Spyro. I didn't think you could do it. Here, have a souvenir from the...
His name comes to fit. My name is Lola. I do like the name Lola.
I like the name Lola.
I was watching the Obi-Wan show recently, and there's a little tiny droid named Lola.
I mean, right now, like, when I hear that name, all I can think about is the Lola from One Piece, from Thriller Bark.
And then yeah. You guys watch any VTubers? No. I think my brother does.
I do not. I like seeing like clips of them. I mean, there's some VTubers I follow on Twitch, but I don't like watch their stuff a whole lot.
I saw someone, this Japanese player's reaction to the ending of Klonoa, and it was really emotional.
Nice.
Whenever people bring up other Lolas, they always bring up Space Jam. Of course, Lola Bunny. Everyone's favorite.
Little bunny.
Nice, nice. Marlon's still your favorite color.
My favorite color is red.
Red. But you wouldn't know it because her entire aesthetic is purple.
Yeah, it's true. Red and black are
You should
actually
make an
my
evil
favorite
Miharu.
colors.
Make an evil Miharu that's all red. Oh my god, you'd actually be closer to evil Coco if you did that. You should do it. I double dog dare you to make a punk goth Miharu who's red.
Let's hear it for 69% on Fracture Hills and Magma Cone. Let's go.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep. Red, black, and mine too.
You thought it was purple and yellow, but those are just Spyro colors.
Lola means sorrows in Spanish. Somehow I didn't know that. Being the Mexican of this group.
Man, my childhood just got low.
John says I'm in the Big Mom's arc in One Piece.
Master Shogunyan.
Oh.
Welcome.
Welcome to the den. This is also your den. It's an extension. Mine is blue too. Is that nice? I love blue. I'm Latino, but I wasn't born in South America. Yeah, I was born and raised here in
South America.
California. America.
Oh my god, G-Chan! You're donating! Ah! I'm so proud!
Caesar clown.
Shoot.
Yeah! That's a party. We're having a fun time. Oh yeah, by the way, we didn't say it. There was a little mini donation train going on in the last little part we did of the stream just a little while ago today. To try and get me her new laptop. If you guys want to keep going, you are welcome to do so. Only if it's within your own budget, your own monies. Only donate if you really want to. We are not saying you should, like in terms of it's a requirement to watch the stream.
A One Piece character. The One Piece character.
Trapped in stone.
Top tier man. I figured Mark was Mexican though. I could hear his voice. I'm not bilingual though, unfortunately. I only know. All right. I only know words and phrases, but I don't speak the full language. You heard it here first. I was just saying earlier that we're going up, but she's dumped me for Caesar Clown, everyone.
Yeah. It's true. How did that even happen? Did you see what just happened? What was that? I was on a different level.
Fun Bob's back low. Thanks for donating the funny number in the last stream.
Yes, thank you for the funny number. I'm so glad I got to see that alert.
Do it again, I missed it.
I missed
Super Sonic
it.
Master, hello. Have you played KO? Yes, we both have.
Yeah.
I am gonna platinum it.
And I don't like it enough to play it. I mean,
Favorite hell of a boss character, Luna.
I might play a little bit more on my own time. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it off on my own time. Maybe if people want it enough, I'll stream it again.
Favorite hell of a boss character, Moxie. That's really not surprising. if you know me, that's really not surprising.
Potion. I'd like.
Yeah, for me it's Luna.
Great. Just.
KO the kangaroo, orange Australian mammal with blue shorts, is a mascot platformer that can spin, and the logo is big and yellow. Sounds familiar. Oh, even the KO Twitter is having fun with everyone saying, KO's just a Crash clone.
They're just like,
Even the original very first game was also compared for a while there to Crash, because of how linear the platforming was.
kind of.
And the Nitro Ride in particular compared round 2 to Rayman 2. So it has like a targeting system and all that.
I gotta
It
get back
reminds
to
me of a lot
playing
of
Rayman 2 Revolution.
Revolution. Crash, Tumba, and Klonoa.
Man,
Yes,
my feet
Klonoa
feel
is just
better.
so good. I'm
Can
so
you
glad
look
that
out for
I
this for me?
finally gave the first game a full chance. It's not like I didn't like it when I originally tried it, I just didn't get very far. And then I just kind of stopped. I don't know why.
As long as you're here, would you like to
But I
help
picked
me
it back
take
up
these?
earlier this year and I was like, oh my god, this game is awesome.
Alright, here it
The
comes.
ending can get a
The
little bullshit maybe,
funniest
but
thing.
here we go.
All right. When I shoot an Earth Shaper with an arrow, you head bash him before he gets back up. Remember, head bash by jumping and then pressing the action button.
Funniest thing.
You make a great team. Here, I was gonna give this to the alchemist.
I love
I'm a
that
bit
cut.
annoyed
The
at him at
smash
the
cut's so funny.
I totally forgot about Klonoa coming out soon. Yeah, I know, that's the problem. I want everyone... I'm a newbie. I'm a complete and utter fucking newcomer to Klonoa. But even I'm like, for the love of God, guys, please buy as many of the games as you can. Please support Fantasy Reverie when it comes out in another 2 weeks. Please. Buy this game. It's so good. I love it. That the narrative, the characters, the levels are fun.
Yeah.
Because hell, it started with the first game. Then I got Klonoa 2 on the PS2. Then I have a Japanese PS1, so I got the first game, the Japanese version of the first game physically because a US copy goes for a fuckload of money. Then I got the Wii remake. Then I got Klonoa Beach Volleyball, which is you can either get that on a Japanese PS1 or a PAL PS1 because it never came to the US. And then I got on the Wii U Virtual Console, the only two Game Boy games that came to the US, because there are 2 other Game Boy games. There are 4 or so Game Boy games in total, but 2 of them of the 4 are exclusive to Japan, and only Japan. Not even PAL got them. It's Moonlight Museum and Klonoa Heroes.
All right, Spyro.
But Empire of Dreams and Dream Champ Tournament are US. They came to all regions. Never tried Japanese Spyro yet, and you kind of want to. I have both games.
Don't.
Spyro 1 and 2. Well, no, okay. If you want to feel out how interesting it plays, because it does play differently because of Spyro's reduced speed, go for it, but be prepared if you're trying to 120% Spyro 1, or especially trying to 100% Spyro 2. Some challenges and some things are gonna feel different. The swimming is not the same. the supercharge, funny enough, is the same, but your speed is already so reduced that when you go from a slow Japanese exclusive charge speed to regular ass fucking super fast supercharge, it's like kind of jarring. It's not too jarring if you play the US Spyro, but playing Japanese Spyro, going from a regular slow charge to a full-on supercharge, it's the speed increase. It's just bam.
Yeah, I would say.
And it does render. It does render challenges like doing crystal popcorn, or for me personally, even it's something as simple as the fucking thieves from Shady Oasis, just almost insufferable, just because of how slow you run. It's weird. But if you want to go just from beginning to end and get like the basic experience, I would say probably find like emulations of them. But if not, I mean, if you have a Japanese PS1 or a Japanese PS2 or something,
I've only played the first one, Japanese. Like I streamed it and I didn't like it. It sucked.
I got them physically. I hear little babies. Do you want me to bring a little baby kitten over here so you can hear him squeak?
Sure.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm coming home.
Oh. Damn sparks. Protect me. Ugh.
I've grabbed a small little kitten.
I've grabbed the kitchen.
Let's see if he meows. I don't know if he will, but let's see. Come on, baby. Really?
God, you asshole Ripto.
Oh, little baby. Kitty. Oh.
Is he gonna meow?
He's meowing. Little squeaky meows.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna go put him back. Right back.
Hey!
I mean, I heard a little, it kind of got cut off. It was like, me. Of course, I still have a crush on Ripto.
Thank you enough, Spyro. I suppose you have to
What
go
happened?
now?
Yeah, I better.
I was saying,
Ripto just fell, he's fine.
And I've still got a vacation to take.
I was saying yes, I still have a crush on Ripto.
Before you go, I think that Moneybags has something he wants to give you.
Have you guys watched Wakfu? No, I know of it.
I have heard of it. I like the art style.
Spyro?
Yeah, at the animation, I've seen some clips of it. I never watched it in full though.
We want you to keep the gems as a reward for helping us.
Wow, thanks. Sparks, can you grab them?
Let me just type in the
Oh, you didn't like the art style of Crash 4? I love it. I love the characters.
Spyro, you can now
I
go
love Coco's redesign. Everyone loves Tana, of course.
Come with me. I bet you could
People really love Dingodile. I mean, Miharu likes Dingodile's Crash 4 look.
Ripto may be gone, but he costs
Man,
a lot of
the art
damage
on Crash
during
4
a
is
short
really
stay.
good.
We'll be cleaning
It's
up
like
in
it's like
weeks.
really cartoony
Remember,
and they're
though,
all
that you can
super
always get back
expressive.
to
I love it.
Avalar from Dragon Shores if you want to visit.
Everyone's
Okay,
like
my
really
question to you then, Lola,
Come on,
is
Sparks. We got a lot of vacation to catch
my
up
question to
on.
you then is, what's your what is your ideal Crash art style? Like from the past games, has there been one that you like? Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite? Which game would that be if you do? Or if you don't have a favorite in particular or specifically, would you recommend I don't recommend, but like, do you have a an ideal art style in mind for how you would personally want to see Crash games look like in the future, like hypothetically? Because I'm probably going to stick with this art style for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
Who drew the PNG? That was AlyssaFoxah.
AlyssaFoxah. And this is just a placeholder for now. I'm gonna commission somebody else probably to do like more expressions. But I think it's really good for now. I mean, maybe I'll just, you know, commission Alyssa to do it. I know that she does emotes, which I honestly really want.
Custom emotes. Custom emotes.
New emotes.
I twin Sanity style and Nitro fields. I kind of want a bit of consistency between mainland entries. In fairness, Dingodile looks is best in 4.
Okay, well we can agree on that.
I do that twin Sanity's art style. It's very fun. That's really where you can see a lot of the expressiveness, because the Crash characters were always pretty expressive. Crash himself was very expressive in the Naughty Dog games, even for the limitations. But he wouldn't really get super wacky and silly until Twin Sanity, where they really got to show off like the over-exaggerated, like the big wide cartoon eyes and the over-exaggerated faces they can make. I feel that must have been a sort of inspiration for Crash 4, because they do bring that back. The really over-exaggerated off-model. Going off-model, that's where a lot of people, like, that's where you have to have some balls if you're going to do that. If you're going to take a character and go off-model with their face, like very over-exaggerated over-the-top cartoon faces, like, you better make them really damn funny, or else it's going to look either awkward or people aren't going to like it. But I thought they did a really good job.
Let's see. Commissions? No, I don't do art commissions anymore, because I don't really have time. I just draw for myself, like it's a hobby. My main and Nitro field is Yaya.
I have a couple. Coco, Spyro, Crash sometimes. I have to remember, like, fucking Ami, sometimes Tana. Who else? Sometimes it's the crate.
Right.
Iron Checkpoint crate. Sometimes I'll make him a TNT or a Nitro. I'll make him, a TNT or a Nitro. Well, I got a few. I also think Twin Sanity has some of the best inclusions post Naughty Dog. I love the Academy of Evil, and Nina's my all-time favorite Crash character. Nice. Purple-haired Coco, yes. Dark Coco.
Yeah, good stuff. Oh boy. All right. Well, yeah, I got
Hasty.
80%.
Well, let's
Not gonna go for 100%. I usually just don't do that anymore. 'Cause I've done it too many times.
Real quick, have either of you played Conqueror's Bad Fur Day? Miharu no Me, yes.
No.
I haven't beaten it. I've only played a little bit of it.
I played Banjo Tooie though.
Banjo Tooie. Banjo ya ho 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 Tooie.
That's a good one.
Insane and Nitro Field Coco is the best Coco design. I'll see you then, Raise You C&K Twin Sanity Tag Team and Crash 4. And Titans.
Yeah. Yeah, I played a little bit of Banjo-Kazooie on stream. I used an emulator. But now I don't like to use emulators anymore. So There's no way for me to play it because I don't actually have the game. But I have been playing Banjo-Tooie. I don't want to stream KO because I did it once and I didn't like the game.
Hey, you are getting your first request. That's not me for Klonoa. After you've already played it, so it's not blind anymore, of course.
Yeah, I'd have to play Klonoa first.
I want to watch you play it blind because I want to see your reactions to it. If you do pick it up, which I hope you do.
I want to play the Pocky and Rocky remake. But
You should get it.
I have to unlock the co-op, and then like it's not like online co-op, so it's stupid because that's the whole reason that I wanted it. I thought like, you know, we could like do a little co-op thing. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I never played it before. Oh dang, it's actually the heat. Klonoa's better. Klonoa's consistently very fun. In terms of games, the first game, Dwarf of Phantom Isle, I hope they balance it, because there is, I think, now a difficulty system in Fantasy Reverie. So hopefully that will make, and there are a bunch of assists that you can turn on for the new one. Because if you tried playing, I would love to see your, you know, reactions to the art style, experiencing it firsthand. If you were to play Dwarf of Phantom Isle, but you probably wouldn't like it because it does get a little tough by the end of the game. So I think Fantasy Reverie is your best bet because it's going to look very faithful to the original. It's got, you know, all these assists. It's got a difficulty system. You can just put it on easy, have a fun time with it. It is very chill for the most part. So I think you'll like it.
Yes, I do have DK64. I could play that. That game could be a real chore, but I do like it.
I do want to get a copy too because I want to play it for myself. Last time I played it was years ago on my channel before I started doing vid games. It was my friend Chase's copy. I don't own it.
Yeah, I'll use emulators if I have to play like a Game Boy game, like something really retro. I could probably use the emulator for that, but that's about it. Silent Hill 3. I like Silent Hill 2. That's my favorite one. I don't know if, you know, I could play it. I have Silent Hill 3 as well, but I haven't played a lot of it. No, DK64 is not bad. It's, there's a lot of collectibles, and it's like, it can be a chore. A lot of the mini games kind of suck. But it is one of my favorite games. I never completed it though.
I was gonna say you're gonna do some Foxtober streams. Are you gonna bring Foxtober back?
Oh, maybe.
Like less of like a community thing and more like just how you had like Mystery May or something, so you could do like Foxtober for like your like Halloween themed streams or something.
Yeah, I could.
Okay,
I'd probably do that. Sheila is better than Allura. Well, I think Bianca's better than both of them, so fight me.
Mother wants to know what you honestly think about Rift Apart.
Rift Apart's a great game. It's my third favorite in the entire Ratchet & Clank series. My favorite being Up Your Arsenal, UAA, and my second favorite being A Crack in Time, which honestly, at times, I do believe that A Crack in Time is a better game than UIA, but cause it's just so relaxing. It's like, honestly, I would say it's the perfect game. But I have a lot of nostalgic attachment to UIA.
I want to know your pronouns.
Wait, hold on. I can't see. Ask. Wait, what's happening?
I wanted to know your pronouns.
Oh, she, her. Like, assume with me. Please assume. Don't do that for anyone else, but for me, it's completely fine to assume.
Oh, dang. Well, Lola says, Locked and Loaded is my favorite Ratchet and Clank game. I was so butthurt when they changed all the lore and the style in the future series. Super Master also says, I gotta play the Future Saga.
Locked and Loaded. Is that Going Commando? That's... I like that game. It's a good game, but it's just like, oh, it's hard. That game is hard for me to play. Which is why when I was doing, you know, my replay, and I played the first game, and then, you know, I played the third one, and then I played all the other Ratchet and Clank games, and I was doing the replay series of those games, I completely skipped over Going Commando. I just didn't want to play it.
Danny, hello. Yeah, the first Ratchet and Clank can get pretty tough, mainly near the end. I've only ever beaten the first game, the reboot, and Rift Apart. I was actually gonna say, so I wanted to bring up something real quick before you plan to end off. See if we can settle this real quick. So because the whole PS Plus thing is up, or whatever, the premium thing where you can do the PS1, 2, and 3 games, do you think it's worth it for someone like me who hasn't played any of the PS3? I've seen them when Miharu did her stream stuff for like, when she was going through like as many of the Ratchets as, you know, all her favorite ones. I've seen at this point now like all the future games for the most part, and I have a PS3. It's my mom's, but it's messed up at the moment because we need to get a new Blu-ray drive for it. So at this moment, I can't get the physical copies of the future games, but they are listed and they're available for PS4 and 5 through the new little service. Would it be worth it to pay as much as they fucking want for that service, because I can get those and more, even though they're digital, and I'm still gonna want the physical copies anyway? Or should I just wait to get the physical copies?
Dunno. You know what? I would say
Thank you.
I would say get the physical copies.
Okay. Oh, it's a nice mother leaving. See you guys.
Or like, I don't know. I mean, if you just like really want to play them and, you know, just like, hey, like I want to play them now, then yeah, sure, whatever. Get them for the PS Plus thing.
Because that's a lot of money. Because how much is it? Like 120 for a year or something?
It is.
Sounds like shit.
It's dumb.
It's a freaking lot.
I mean, I looked on there, and I was like, wow, they have cool things. Like, I would love to be able to play Crack in Time on the PS5. Because there's like no easy way to play the future series.
Yeah.
Because the PS3 is a piece of garbage.
What's your favorite level in Spyro? I'm sure you've got a few videos on that, right?
No, I don't actually have a video on my favorite levels. I have videos on the most memorable levels. It's not necessarily my favorites, though. I have one of my most hated levels. My favorite for each game is Treetops, Mystic Marsh, and Enchanted Towers.
It's harder for me to say. I have to think about it more. I could go over some of the ones I like in Spyro 1 in particular. My master says PS3 is underrated as frick, fight me. I mean, it is underrated, but it was a very awkward time for, you know, both the PS3 and 360 were awkward in their own right for as much as they did to push stuff forward in terms of tech and whatnot and IPs that came out around that time. It was still a very experimental stage with the online and with everything else and the pricing on the consoles and all the problems both consoles had with the Blu-ray drive for the PS3, the Red Ring for the 360. It was a really weird time.
Well, I mean, the PS3, it's it has really good games. I'm not saying that it doesn't have freaking awesome games, but the system itself, like, it caused me, like, so many problems. I never got the, what is it, the yellow light or whatever? That's the bad one.
The yellow light? Wait, what?
Yellow light on the PS3, the yellow light of death or whatever. Is that it?
Oh, I don't know. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's kind of like the red ring of death for the Xbox. I think it's a yellow light.
Pokemon
I never gotten that, but
Pokemon...
still.
I've never played Guild. I like how because you put XD, the little emoji popped up. But Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. My friend, my neighborhood friend Javier had it, but I never did.
I've never played
Actually,
it.
he had the.
But I have the cover. I have my GameCube has like the skin on it, like the cover. That's from Gale of Darkness.
Yeah, my friend.
Because my friend had an
his
extra.
GameCube was that too.
Favorite drink to get at Starbucks? Ooh, that's a good question. I like. I guess it depends. If it's winter, I will get a peppermint hot chocolate. But if it's really hot out, I like the tea lemonade.
Nice. Miharu's first console was probably an SNES.
Probably? How did you just guess that?
Because you're right.
Like, that's entirely right. My first console was a SNES, but how did you guess that? I mean, I've said it a few times, but...
White chocolate mocha and cookie crumble.
That sounds good, but also kind of filling. My dad got some chocolate chip cookies by accident, and they're like good, but like weird. Can't really explain it.
Because you're born in '92, just made sense to me.
Okay, yes.
I mean, I was born in '95, so by the time I was 2, in '97, that's when my mom had already bought the PS1, so that PS1 was hers. But I played Crash on it, Spyro, Tekken, Pac-Man World, Rayman, a bunch of arcade collections, Centipede, Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Robotron, Asteroids, Bubbles, Joust. Also had Cubert, Space Invaders, Frogger.
Zodiac? Like Chinese Zodiac or other Zodiac? we're talking about Chinese zodiac, I was born in the year of the monkey. But
Return to monk.
but I'm an Aries. So I am the ram.
This is the stuff that I don't know. This is where I have to like look it all up. You said you were the monk? Oh.
Yeah.
Of course I was the goddamn pig. Of course. Oh, this year is awesome because it's the year of the tiger.
The tiger.
That's pretty sick.
2024 is the next year of the dragon.
Yeah.
I gotta do a special Spyro thing for 2024. When you turn 30 in the Chinese zodiac, and you're the monkey, you return to monkey. I already did.
You return to monk.
I return a little bit to monk every day.
You gain less fox and grow more monk.
One day I'll just like, I'll change it to Miharu the monkey. Nobody will be like, nobody will understand.
It'll look, your render will look generally the same, but you just have big monkey ears. A little monkey nose.
Yeah, we have purple monkey.
Jay says I was born in the year of the rat. That makes sense. That sounds cooler than the pig.
Like Shantae, I like have different animal forms.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Purple monkey. Actually,
Miharu the fox.
Purple monkey.
Miharu. Miharu the monk.
Oh man.
See, I'd rather be born in the year of the rat so I can have rats along my rats.
Rats so long as rats. When he calls your rats, it all fades to rats.
Fades to rats. Fades to rats. Would you want your vision to fade to rats?
No! That's scary.
You'll be drinking some hard liquor and then your vision fades to rats.
God. Favorite Studio Ghibli movie? That'd be Spirited Away. Also one of my favorite movies of all time.
I watched it with her last time I went to her place. It was a good movie.
So do I. I miss the 2000s too. 2000s were my favorite time. My favorite era. Early 2000s.
It was a good time. English teacher is scared of clowns. That's a very common fear.
I'm really scared of clowns.
Late
when they're
90s,
all
early
weird and
2000s.
Scary.
Unless we're talking about Caesar Clown, of course.
No. Well, I mean, he's pretty scary, but like, he's scary in like a, you know, nice way.
Go on. Explain.
Scared in kind of like a hot way.
Peak childhood, late 90s, early 2000s, exactly.
Late 90s. Well, God, I don't remember much about the late 90s. I was born in the early 90s, but like through the entire 90s, my brain was just kind of like it couldn't comprehend the world yet, I guess.
Scary in a sexy way.
Sure, that's right.
Lola says video games had a spooky and futuristic quality to them in the 2000s. I still listen to one of those PS2 demo disc themes on loop. I love some of the PS1 demo discs. I still have a couple of them. I love those
D-chan, did you
discs.
notice that Moria has just big clown shoes? It all comes back to clowns, I swear. Well, this has been fun, answering questions. I like to do little Q&A sessions after a stream.
I don't do it very often. It is nice to do one every once in a while. It's such spooky menus and nice music. Especially Demo 1. Oh my god, don't get me started on... I never had Demo 1. I experienced it, of all things, through freaking Astro's Playroom, because Astro's Playroom is just one giant freaking love letter to all of PlayStation. And they go hard with the PS1 feels by the end of the game. It's so good. I was gonna say though, I will be streaming on, in fact, tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. So Tuesdays and Saturdays I stream at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which should be about 4 for Eastern people and about 9 or so, 9 maybe 10, depending on where you live for European time zones. So
anyone want to see me mess with my settings for my PNG Tuber? Hold on, let me do something funny.
Oh my god, what are you gonna do?
Ah! So now, whenever I talk, I just shake violently. Ah!
Yeah, the dinosaur. Yeah. Well, Lola, have you heard of Astro's Playroom for the PS5? Because if you haven't, I'd recommend, if you don't have a PS5 already and you have any desire to get one at some point in the future, I would say do it. And then don't look up anything for Astro's Playroom and play it. It's a really good tech demo, and it's a very medium-sized, platformer game. But like I said, they go hardcore with the PS1 stuff in particular. As well as giving props to all eras of PlayStation.
Lola,
even the
you should
PSP and
definitely
Vita.
sleep. Go to sleep.
Yes, do that.
I think the shaking works well when I'm saying that. Go to sleep.
Oh, toaster. I didn't finish my plug, but okay.
I do have phobias. I have trypophobia. There's a case of trypophobia. Which is like the fear of small clusters of holes. But it's only in certain things. Like wasps' nests, I think, look kind of freaky. And honeycombs. I mean, I kind of like honeycombs, but at the same time, they're kind of weird.
Oh, nice. Oh, you're broke on that. That sucks. Nice. Yes, definitely do not look at any Astro's Playroom stuff. I won't say any more than you will definitely enjoy it, I think.
We have a wasp nest outside. There was a wasp inside the house today. I hated it.
Oh my god.
I came home from getting my lunch, and I walked over to where I eat, and I'm like, I saw something moving on the floor, and I'm like, there's a type of bug here, and I don't know what it is. And my dad came over, and he was like, oh yeah, that looks like a wasp. And I'm like, how did it, what?
Oh no. Badass phobia. I get the fear of seeing dead ass.
Dead ass. Also, I don't know if this has a name, but I have a fear of eyeball stuff.
Like Igor.
Yes. I don't like it.
I'm sure there
I hate it.
There is.
I don't even want to look up what it's called.
Here, let's see. Not fear of eyes specifically.
Fear of eyes.
Fear of eye like violence.
Ugh.
Mutilation.
I don't even like you talking about it.
I'm getting a word for it, but
It's fine.
not really I think what I'm
wanna
looking
know.
for. Okay. Thanks, Melancholy, you too.
Alright,
D&D
well,
Geek.
if everybody else is gonna head out, I guess I will too.
I didn't finish my plug.
Okay, finish your plug.
I guess I just won't then.
No, finish your plug, go ahead.
Yeah. So like I said, I stream too on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So tomorrow we'll be doing I'm scared of shitty PS1 graphics. Oh boy. If it's genuine, I do understand that. I don't have that fear myself, but I can understand what you mean by that. Natural Field, probably not. We will see what we do tomorrow. I thought I had an idea of what I wanted to do. So, okay, we're coming up to the 30th of June. Before anyone else leaves, real quick, if you have like 2 minutes. June 30th marks the 5-year anniversary of Insane Trilogy being released. So I did last year. I did a Crash Community Day thing where I brought people together from YouTube, from Twitter, and I'm like, hey, anyone can join. There's no special requirement. You just, if you're a Crash fan, then you can, do artwork, share pictures of your collections, stream with people, make videos, do all kinds of stuff to celebrate Crash. That was last year. This year it's the same thing. It's more so themed around Insane for its anniversary, but it doesn't have to be just Insane. But okay, so if you go on my Twitter, which I suppose I'll
They're coming for
try
me.
and bring up. What happened? What?
They're coming for me. That's because I heard a siren.
Oh no. Oh. So that's my Twitter. You can follow me there. But for updates on stuff, for streams, for videos, and for events like this, like Crash Community Day, this is the second one. So if you got stuff you want to do for that day, you can tag me on Twitter or @ me on Twitter and use the hashtag. And on Thursday, again, I don't normally stream on Thursdays, but I will make an exception because that's when the 30th is. I'll be streaming all of Insane, just all the games from beginning to end, not 100%ing any of them. So we'll just go from beginning to end. But I'm going to do all 3 games in one stream. I haven't done that in a while. And I will try to get a video out themed for Insane as well. I might not be able to do it, but I'm going to try. And if not, the video will still come out, but just not on the 30th. So tomorrow, I don't know what we're playing. I'll probably put up a poll later today, or I might just find out what I'll do. I don't know, tomorrow. I'll update you guys on Twitter. That's how I might put my Twitter in there. But yeah, if you check the channel out, you'll see all the stuff that I do. It's a lot of Crash and Spyro stuff, but I do more things as well, like I want to start slowly introducing Klonoa into my little gang of stuff that I do streams and whatnot on. So I will be streaming Fantasy Reverie day 1. Klonoa. And then yeah, you'll find all kinds of content of stuff that I do on there. I do reviews, live streams, discussion videos, speculation videos, reaction videos, and other stuff. So I'm gonna check out this destination mark guy. I appreciate it.
You better do.
I don't like plugging myself, but at the same time, I'm always like, oh, people don't come to my shit. But yeah, I always feel bad being like, come check me out. Like, whatever. The end. I'm done.
All right, cool.
We're streaming tomorrow. That's it.
Yeah. So that's gonna do it for the stream. Thank you all so much for joining, donating, doing all the good stuff. And please check out Mark's channel. And as always, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe for more casual gaming content and join my Discord. There's a link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Until then, this is Miharu, signing off.
Oi. Anti-piracy joke in Spyro 3. Cappy.